Why, hello there, Internet. It is in fact your boy Deus Blackheart. Yes, unfortunately, we had a little bit of a snafu last time. Let me have a quick look here. I want to go through my stuff very quickly. So yes, for context, we finally got the dragon tooth sword, which was awesome. We killed so many majestic 12 people, many times over.
No, go away.
Calm down. I'm not stealing your soy food. Don't worry about it. Yes, we absolutely murdered the shit out of absolutely fucking everybody. We escaped with the dragon tooth sword, which looks like this and looks rad as heck. But the problem that we ran into was that I didn't fucking save, which, as we are well aware, is my biggest fucking flaw. Me not saving is genuinely a detriment to everyone's health.
I myself have been watching Miss Chow. She just met with Max Chen, leader of the Red Arrow.
Okay. So we got to head to Max Chen. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the compound, then there... Fuck off, don't care. We're still gonna have to go down through this cutscene. We're still gonna have to go through load screens anyway. But yes, I'm sorry I've not been uploading as frequently. I've been very legitimately doing some voice acting stuff, and for those of you who are not aware, as a massive 40k fan and a player of Crusade Play, which is basically like what if 40k had leveling, and I mean that very literally, I have been rating custom rules for me and my friends to play through. If you are particularly interested, I will be linking them on the Crusade subreddit. Yeah, so I've been a bit busy, which is why I've not had shit done. And that's entirely my own fault. Bad time management on my part.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof?
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragon Head. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
Where do I find this dragon head?
Max Chen is his name. The Red Arrow headquarters is at the Lucky Money Club in the mall area beneath the market. Come back and tell me what he says. We can begin to negotiate a truce.
Okay.
I did it. I did it.
Did anybody see?
Yeah.
Wait, no, it's not this way. No, it's not this way. Okay, so yeah, the plan is... Labao. How do you get to places so fast? By actively breaking the law.
Shopkeepers are honest. We will find a deal.
So, Lucky Money Club's down here. I have a feeling we're going to win there. So yes, I've been doing some legitimate voice acting. I've been doing a lot of rules writing. And this Sunday, which is the 27th, is the last day of the Crusade. So it's a big deal for me. Now, we've talked to these ladies before. You know...
The state.
We're from
Right, we've...
Right.
Alright, I'll just let them in. Here you go.
Here you go.
Perfect.
And we don't just walk through.
Hello.
No, that's fine.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Have another drink?
Beer is 50.
I'm looking for Max Shen.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
Is that so? What does it be?
Maggie Chow sent me.
Oh, the beautiful Miss Maggie. You'll find the door just behind you.
I'll get a drink.
You see, my class. Well, in the U.S., these are your...
So yes, okay, we're actually doing this legit this time for once. Gentlemen?
Excuse me, sir. This room is
It's okay.
an American. Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
Oh, they're not 2D sprites. I thought these were 2D sprites. Oh, good for you, game. Good for you, game.
You must be Max Chen.
Right, we've...
No, you must be mistaken.
Think about it. She murders your predecessor, hides the sword, pushes the Red Arrow into the war with the Luminous Path, and then what next? The Triads are weakened and an outside group seizes power. Sound far-fetched?
Not really.
There must be an explanation.
I just gave you one, dumbass.
With the leaders of the Luminous Path.
Perhaps. For now, take them this message. I will stop hostilities until I have completed an investigation.
Okay.
Boss,
What is it?
Marty at the door, so we have trouble. Soldiers coming in. She said there was some kind of mechs.
MJ-12 troops. They must have followed me.
Hang on. I need to check my skills. I only have 750. There's literally no point. A bioelectric cell and ballistic armor. You're right, I don't have that, but what I do have is this. Whoa! I don't have any med. I do have a med kit. Shit. My right arm is fucked though. Oh fuck! Ah, fucker. Right, okay. This is going to be one of those ones where we're going to have to escape in a very specific way. Unfortunately, this means we have to go back over here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get to the club, save. I might just go straight to Max Chen. I think I'm allowed to go straight to Max Chen, but we'll find out. Pardon me. We don't want to run over the cat. See, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to escape this one. I might just have to make a run for it and pray, but I really get a bad feeling about this.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canal.
Also, if MG... Right, so this is the other thing that interests me. So MG-12 are following me. But there's Chinese soldiers everywhere, Chinese military police. And they have a lot of gun. So it begs the question, are the Chinese military police dead or are they paid off? We'll find out, I'm sure. I don't care.
Hey, Matt. Hey,
Sure. Sure.
Here you go.
There you go.
Hello.
Hello.
Have another drink?
I'm looking.
You see, my class. In the US is
So what we're going to do is we're going to save before we go into... we'll save before we go into the room with Max Chen. I have a funny feeling I might be able to exit in an unusual fashion. So if I save here...
Excuse me. Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
You must be.
Can I make space? Oh, fuck. Died instantly, okay. I tried to use the gas grenade, but I don't think it's actually useful in this context.
Excuse me.
I'm thinking I might just escape into the back.
Back here these days.
I'm thinking I might just escape into the back.
You must be.
Nope, not that way. Okay, I thought we could try and take him out, but apparently not. So I'm going to have to wait.
Excuse me. Isaac is letting anybody back here these days.
I just want to see if this works. I don't think it will, but it'd be really funny. I love trying to see if I can do, like, blocking.
You must be Max. You were...
Okay, use, I guess. Thermoptic camo. I'm just trying to see if we can wait this out. Oh, the Chinese police haven't been paid off. Oh, okay.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
The Chinese military police did something useful! Yeah, let's go, baby! Yeah, I'm a little bit concerned. Tech goggles, I don't need those. Yeah, my gas grenade seems to have gone off without a hitch. Right, first thing we're going to do is save. We escaped. We escaped the club. Right, so MJ12 was definitely responsible. Wow, why did you... What did I do? What did I do? I didn't do anything! I literally did nothing! What the fuck? What the... Right, I'm escaping before somebody blows up a thing and I get blamed for it. That is actually insane. Hang on. So if I'm gonna wait here at the edge of this. Hello. Alright, fuck it. I don't know what caused that shit before, but it wasn't me. I had nothing to do with it. Right. Okay, well they've disappeared into nothingness. Oh, fuck. I am... Okay, it's Luminous Path. It's fine. I thought that was like MJ12 or some shit.
You were right. Maggie Chow is a con artist.
You have proof.
Yes, I found the sword in her apartment.
Good. Inform the Red Arrow Dragonhead. Then we will see who is the real traitor.
I did,
I've
actually.
already been to the Lucky Money. Max Chen has declared truce between the Red Arrow and the Luminous Path.
A truce? Are you certain?
Yes!
Majestic 12 attacked the club. I think he would consider forming an alliance.
Mr. Denton, you are the man I hoped you were. Tracer Tong is inside, in his laboratory below the compound. The door is in our sparring room. He will know what to do next. To enter our compound, use the code 1997.
I did it. I did it.
Did anybody see?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't matter.
Hello, good doggo.
Do not interrupt us with questions.
Okay.
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
Okay.
Go.
Alright, that's just goes upstairs. That's the kitchen.
You must have won great favor with the Dragon Head.
Really? You have the same code in 2 places? Bad. Bad game design. Naughty. You never have the same code in 2 places. It's a security risk. Tong? Nope, Tong's guard. Where is he? Oh. Tong?
Mr. Tong, you knew my brother Paul Denton.
Yes, a reliable man. So your kill switch has been activated.
I feel fine, but it's been over 16 hours.
See how easily our technologies turn on us? The more power you think you have, the more quickly it slips from your hands.
Can you do something about it?
That will depend. You, like your brother, are an extraordinary piece of technology. I never pass up the chance to try a new blade, but I fear at the crucial moment I may lift up my arm to strike and you will twist free of my grasp.
In other words, I'll owe you a favor.
Indeed, as will your friend Mr. Jacobson, a man of much useful knowledge. He arrived in Hong Kong shortly after you did. I was forced to keep him in custody until I could verify his identity and his loyalties.
I assume he checked out.
I believe he is sincere. Now, go down the stairs to the operating platform, and I will examine your systems.
No, no, don't do the stupid thing, Deus. Don't do the stupid thing. Dude. Okay, so no one is there. Right. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Weapon mod? Oh! Bum, ba-ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. This where I go? Oh my god, yes. Recharge me, baby. Nope, not that. Okay, where the fuck am I supposed to go? You sit downstairs. I went downstairs. Oh, the other way. Okay. Do you have a med bot? Hey!
Took a big risk following you here. Thanks.
When you believe in something, you've just got to do it.
How'd you find Tom so quickly?
Turns out I knew him all along. tt_undernet.0924243.886. I posted a message to the board and he contacted me himself.
Any news from Jaime?
No sign of him yet. I hope he made it.
Yeah, me too. Did you ever dig up anything about this Daedalus character? I'm still hearing from him.
Actually, I did, sort of. Crypto says Daedalus was supposedly a government AI project, also known as Echelon 4.
Supposedly?
I'm getting this from anonymous crypto boards. Daedalus was supposed to be the old content recognition problem in surveillance. It was a program that could search all the terabytes of intercepted messages for subversive content.
So, what happened?
Never panned out as far as I know. The problem was just too hard. They blew for a lot of taxpayer money, but finally had to scrap the whole project.
So the thing that's talking in my head is, what, resurrected AI?
I wish I knew.
I will say the sound design of this fucking game has not aged exceptionally well.
You must be JC. Tom will see you now.
Get out of the way. Okay.
Stay right there.
Right. Health not being harmed. While we're doing this very quickly, I just want to discuss something very quickly. We've mentioned the name Majestic 12, and I've said that's a boomer-ass conspiracy, very literally, because if you'd like to know more about it, Majestic 12 was a concept put out that supposedly President Truman was aware that UFOs existed and created a council, a Majestic 12, to look after the whole project. The idea being was that, in theory, somehow Truman was in or around Area 51 around the time that they may have found some stuff back during the war. They covered it up, blah 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 blah. It's complete bollocks. There's absolutely zero fucking evidence for it, and a lot of the problem with conspiracy theories, especially from the pre-internet times, is a lot of it is based off of misunderstanding, misconception, and just straight out misinformation. Majestic 12 being a great example, the Great Replacement Theory, which has started to make a comeback for some reason. Which I'm not going to use all of the racial terms in it, but essentially it works out that the quote-unquote white race, which is not a real thing, was being replaced by a certain subsect of people. I think that's bollocks. I love this game, but if there's one thing I wish it didn't include so much of, was the real conspiracy theories that people then, for some reason, regurgitated through this format. This is supposed to be taking the piss out of all of this. Nothing in Deus Ex is supposed to be taken seriously, because JC Denton's dialogue alone makes that very evident. However, we're going to continue with getting our nanobots stripped out. It is, however, interesting that the way that they talk about AI, because Daedalus, as we've just heard, was supposed to be a way of sifting through all of the information. Now, at the time, they were just talking about digital communication, which is like your Discord messages, your Twitter, all the rest of it. There's shit today that can do that. So I think that actually says something quite interesting about the fact that artificial intelligence, as we understand it, has evolved since the early 2000s. Well, realistically, when this was written, it would be the 90s. They made a pretty good job at it. Now, there's a lot of things in this game that they say, oh, Deus Ex predicted. Deus Ex predicted nothing. It wrote sci-fi and history aligned. You know, you want an example? Star Trek predicted the unification of Ireland in 2024. It didn't fucking happen. More's the shame. But here it is.
Success. Come back to the control room.
I think the dragon's tooth is going to replace my my sword somehow. Unless that gets taken away from me. It could do.
That's it?
A simple switch, as they call it.
Yeah.
Have you heard about Paul?
Your friend informed me. Courageous man, your brother.
I plan to make sure he didn't die for nothing.
We will try. Unfortunately, nothing is certain in politics.
Quick and Chen declared a truce just a few minutes ago.
A good bit of diplomacy, I admit, but it won't hold. Not with the sword left to be fought over.
Oh.
They'll be slow to anger with Maggie Chow out of the picture.
No. In their system, the sword is a doomsday weapon, a temptation. We must recover the Raman coding from VersaLife and make it available to both triads.
So that's all you expect in the way of a favor? A little corporate espionage?
The first of many favors. Remember, I saved your life. Now pay attention. The VersaLife elevator north of the market will require an employee number. Try 06288. Once inside, find Mr. Hundley, the shift supervisor. He can be persuaded to give you access to the labs.
Okay.
You will find him receptive. He is the corrupt official who sold the Red Arrow the technology to begin with.
I'll find the Raman coding, but I'm not your henchman. I'll help you as long as we have a mutual interest.
If you choose to fight Majestic 12, you will need an ally. We will have a mutual interest for some time. In fact, I took the liberty of setting up a computer account for you. Login JC Denton. Password Sanctuary. Feel free to use the machine in my office.
Oh, so he doesn't mind me hacking it now. Goddamn. This is his office, right? JC Denton. Oh, it's all lowercase. Sanctuary. Okay. You should know the organization for which you have worked, whose goals It seems UNATCO was merely an arm of logic. 12. Force Infiltration sees control of this everything. They will not hesitate to achieve this goal. And eventually, you great death. You must not fail. Sit ref. Okay. 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 Bum bum
Please, complete your business and then go.
Ooh, flares. Okay. Trank darts isn't bad either. Alright, you know what? I don't need this. I'm gonna drop it now. I have the Dragon's Tooth Sword, and it fucking rocks. Right. Next thing we do is we save. Hold the fucking phone. Did we just trade another two map base for another 2 map base?
While you are here, observe the laws of the triad.
I fully intend to, bud. Oh, what's this little area?
You must have won great favor with the dragon head.
Stole the fucking thing.
I look forward to shaking the hand of my...
Dun, dun,
Yes.
I told you bad
dun, dun. What was the cut? This 06288. Okay.
If you need help, talk to one of the receptionists.
Welcome to Versailles. We make tomorrow look like yesterday. How can I help you?
I'm looking for Mr. Hundley.
He's upstairs making his rounds. Look for a man in a black suit.
Thank you.
The hack's coming from inside the building! It's coming from inside the building! Right, okay. Trust, obey, duty, honor, loyalty, respect, trust. Yeah, that's very They Live. Oh, I should mention, if you haven't seen They Live is a movie that is the originator of many a meme, including I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, and I'm all out of bubblegum.
So much for the schedule, right, mate?
The schedule? Yeah, sure.
It's swell to miss a day of work, but they bloody hell better push back the delivery. I know I won't be done.
They'll understand.
At least the super freighter's on our way to America. No more special agents nosing about up here.
Special agents?
You know, the ones in the suits with grey skin. Eyes tattooed on the backs of their necks. I'd sure like to know what was in those tanks to make them so uptight. Didn't get a jot of work done today.
That's nice to hear an Irishman there.
Mr. Hundley, shift supervisor. Who might you be?
I'm contracting this month. Quite a facility you have here.
Thank you, thank you. Yes, we're pretty proud of the work we're doing.
Any chance I could get a tour of the labs?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. Trade secrets and all that.
I'll make it worth your while.
To the tune of what? 2,000?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Excellent. The elevator code is 6512. I'll make sure the security system has granted you a day pass.
6512.
Thanks. My honored guest, welcome to VersaLife.
I will say something about something very positive about the modern Deus Ex here, which is that at least the Chinese corporation in China had Chinese workers in it.
What? Just looking around.
People are trying to concentrate.
They keep you up here pretty late.
Jesus Christ.
Because they don't want people looking over my shoulder.
Why not?
Huh. I guess it doesn't matter what I say anymore. It's because I falsify all the records, okay?
They probably don't want you telling people that.
So, I don't care. I figured it out today, how they do it. People with my job got the Great Death. In a couple of weeks, I could be in a camp. I could already be sick.
Why would they do that?
Whatever's in those labs, stuff goes in there. Instruments, military personnel. None of it goes on the record. Iverson had this job. That's why he got sick. Chang, Kylie, Watts. Now it's me.
I got access to the labs from the shift supervisor. I'll check them out and let you know what I find.
John Smith. Really? Really? What was it you said again? It was... 6512. Save game, save game, save game, save game. Hey, it's the start of the game. Hello.
You the one they just cleared for level 1?
Yeah, that's me.
You are welcome to stroll around the laboratories, but respect the work that we do here. Your security pass can be canceled with no warning.
I've looked forward to this for a long time.
Security is watching through the cameras. If you cause trouble, an alarm will sound, and the guards won't wait to ask questions.
Yes, sir. I'll try not to get in anyone's way.
Do not ask the scientists questions. They are very busy.
They don't let me talk to lab personnel.
MG12 Commando. Okay. Stealth pistol? Ooh. That's MIBs. Oh shit, the men in black. Women in black as well. Right, I'm gonna go down the other way and see what's that way as well. Guys, that's a full-on alien. That's just a straight-up alien. Come on now, guys. Yeah, as I said, like, the inclusion of Majestic 12 as a concept is particularly silly to me, personally. Does alien life exist? Absolutely. I don't see how it couldn't. That's not the issue.
I'm on duty.
Yes, sir.
It's really a question of abstraction.
Exactly, exactly.
You can't be dealing with this sort of thing on the base pair level.
Essentially what I told Miss Chow. Tissue augmentation. It's not a matter of twiddling bits.
You need to stay focused on tools.
In principle, yes, I agree.
The older scientists don't grasp what it means to have so much data.
Still, we have to throw them a bone once in a while.
With the right software, organism design should be indistinguishable from CAD-CAM.
We'll whip up another non-Mendelian. They love the Karkians.
I was running a regression on the UC. It appears we have a serious error that could result in uncontrolled replication. Until a new version of the control system can be tested, I have installed a temporary patch that will initiate cascading shutdown sequence. It will also destroy the UC in the process, so only use an emergency. Code 525. Ops says new system. It should be online within 72 hours, so stick to low yield guns until then. Guess I'm out of coffee.
Carry on with your business.
I'm a bit fucking scared, to be honest with you.
It is a simple request.
Lab procedure forbids.
The psionics laboratory.
The psionics laboratory has no business worrying about weak interactions between incidental subatomic particles.
Our work on Fitjov Capra.
Capra. A quantum quack.
Don't criticize what you don't understand.
So, here's the interesting thing. If you're doing psionics research...
Scientific progress depends upon collaboration.
If you're talking about psionic research, right? The idea of manipulating the physical world through some kind of mental energy, caring about quantum fluctuations would make a lot of sense. The reason is, it's been sort of like basically proven that the human brain kind of acts like a quantum computer. The very, very short way of dealing with that or describing that is that imagine that you have a piece of information. It's the answer to the question 2 + 2 = 4, right? Essentially, that can be in two different states inside the brain at the same time. It can be yes and no, as it were. And your brain kind of figures it out. That's extremely simplified. I am not a quantum scientist. I have a dabbling interest in quantum physics, but it's not like I don't have a degree in it or anything like that. I would strongly advise that you look into it if you're interested in quantum computing. It's something that a lot of companies are looking into because of its applications towards AI, security, and other things. It's really, really interesting. And the thing is, if you're dealing with psionics, you're dealing with very, very strange particles, essentially, strange energy. So actually, quantum fluctuations make a lot of difference.
Maybe you should cross your legs, hum to yourself, and try to read my mind.
The sharing of data between departments should be automatic.
VersaLife did not achieve 1 trillion credit equity by disclosing R&D material. This is a private conference.
I'm trying to talk here.
I am not allowed to speak to visitors.
This account has been locked, pending investigation.
I really don't like this. This makes me very uncomfortable.
You shouldn't be back here.
Okay, I'm not gonna fuck with that. Normally, you know me, I'm like, you know me, I love to kill things randomly, but in this situation, there are way too many things. And as we've seen with the previous MIB when we were in the facility, they explode on death. I don't have enough rockets to deal with this problem. Okay, maybe that takes us up, I guess?
I don't recall being informed of any visitors.
I'm genuinely quite concerned here, because, like, these guys will fuck me up pretty quickly. Oh. I'm very fucking scared of dealing with the MIPs again. I'm gonna wait till this guy leaves, and I'm gonna hack the thing again. I'm gonna check out all the other cameras. Gotta wait for him to leave. Please leave. It does worry me quite considerably. Okay, so the first one... Okay, so we've deactivated some cameras. That should at least make my life a little bit easier. It does concern me. It concerns me a lot. Does anyone walk down here? Because if I could blow up the glass when they're there, that'd be really funny. He's got a fucking get gun and he trained it on me for a second. The bastard. Okay, anything in here? Anything I should be concerned with? Right, let's have a look. We need to get the basement laboratory somehow. Did these guys ever leave this room?
One of yours?
How rude.
Do not interfere with the experiment.
What experiment? There's no experiment going on here.
Keep your security pass with you at all times.
Yes, sir. Alright. Not entirely sure where to go
The
next.
Americans are here, so everyone has to be a little more formal today.
Okay. Can I go further down? Nope. Okay. Okay. See, yeah, the beginning of the game was here. I remember that. How is that floating there? Is that just... Oh, you just made it float there. In theory, what you would do is have... Oh, hello. What's this? There must be something up here that has some kind of... No? Really? Wait, maybe it'll be in the toilets. Maybe that'll be what it is. Hang on. Haha. Right, so before I start fucking around, we're gonna save the game. I'm genuinely fucking tense and nervous right now, which I think is a good thing. Like, the game's still good at doing that. Right, well, I turned off all the cameras that I could, so we can try and... What the fuck is that? Is that texture error? Random ass texture error. I don't have much in the way of... Whew, that's fucking scary. Let's not do that. There's a stealth pistol. I don't remember what the fuck that is. It's not a reflection, is it? God, in the modern games, you'd have the opportunity to, like, jump down. It would be super cool. But, there's no point. I just want to see if I can snipe anything. I know he walks back and forward. Where the fuck is he? Oh. Alright, let's have a look at this green corridor. Reload this at least. Don't know why that wee dodge bit there is there, but oh well. This is a dead end, okay. Alright. Lots of side passages. I suppose if you were doing a pacifist run, you didn't want to kill the animal, I guess, but I don't have that compulsion here. So I run it because I'm vegetarian. So I don't like killing animals generally. Ooh. What is this place? Oh, fuck. I just broke both my legs. I'm not sneaking through this with broken legs. Let's not do that. Right, okay. I wish I could run, but, like, you know. Ugh. Very tense, very tense. Relax. Come on. Oh, it's doing a thing. Okay. That's fucking scary. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. If I got behind this and attack it, I should do extra damage. Get fucked. There we go. It's entirely silent in this context, which is nice. Let's see what was down here. Is there a ladder? Yeah, let's not do that and say that we did and move on with our lives. Okay. Oh, ladders in Unreal. Ladders in Unreal, you are. Well, at least my legs are still attached, I guess. Hmm. Hey, how much damage did I take in my health? Oh, that wasn't too bad then. It's very fucking close.
Check your six. It could be anywhere. Watch it. He hasn't gone far. That's it. Check your six. It could be anywhere. Check your six. It could be anywhere. Let's finish him off.
Okay, buddy. That wiggle, that like...
He's miles away by now.
I'm just killing all the guards, don't worry about it, it's fine. It's fine.
Nothing here now.
Wait for it. Wait for it. You're like here. Okay, a lot of sniping through. Do you know what this reminds me of? Door fighting from Doom. Okay. That's an MIB. Oh, they're all above me. Oh, fuck me, sideways with a brick. They're all above me. I don't like the fact that they use the lifts. That I also don't like. Up to that's that light there. So we can kind of guesstimate they'll be somewhere around here. Should be coming up soon. You don't have a gun.
Say again, please. Do you see him?
Should bring them running, and then that way I can snipe them out comfortably. Don't want to kill the scientists.
Taking fire. Moving to suppress.
You don't have a gun to suppress me with, baby.
Trying to leave the implants intact. There he is.
Told you, man. MIBs, they explode. No evidence they were even there. Jesus. It's still burning? It's still burning. I've got 12 rockets, I can afford it. How's my health doing? Ugh! That burns for so long. What the fuck?
I've lost the trail. Intruder. I'm dealing with.
Fuck. Alright, we're going back a bit. I think that's fair. I kind of like push my luck a little bit. Okay, so we've got some indication that there is a rotation to the security team. So there is a possibility I can sneak in, speak to scientists, and then rush back out. That's a possibility. Obviously, the true power of J.C. Denton is the fact that he has access to quantum entanglement theory, which is he is able to experience everything all of the time, everywhere. Oh, yeah, load a game. Yeah, you know what? We've managed to not get as far as I'd like, but we've achieved some certain goals, so we're gonna hopefully have some fun with this. I'm trying to see if I can snipe things, because if they can't see me, if they never saw me, then it's not a problem. Right? Right. That's definitely the way that works. By God Almighty, that was absolutely insane to me. Got a dead dude there. I feel like going back and maybe reading their body and see what we can find. But I think what we'll do... Alright, we're nearly at the time anyway. But I think what we'll do is we'll probably call it there for today. Again, I'm really sorry for not having streamed and uploaded as much as usual because I've been a bit busy. I don't like saying that as an excuse. It's because I've genuinely been doing a lot of crazy shit. If you want an example, I have been working alongside the Deus Ex Machine God mod team. Artifacts is a lovely human being that I've interacted with. We're going to be doing some more stuff with him. So far, I've been cast as 2 roles, one of which is an arms seller NPC. The other one is not JC Denton. Not JC Denton. Yes. More specifically, it would be your boy Adam Jensen. Is he gonna give me any grief? No grief here. Cool. So if we go down. But yeah, like, okay, so there is... So the MIBs patrol the outer thing, from what I can see here. And there's a guard that goes through this area. I'm guessing that guard has to check for the MIBs. And there's one here. Guarding this area. Okay. Well, we'll look into that for next time. But yeah, if you'd like to check out Machine God, please feel free to do so. It's a little project that I've been helping out with in a very, very minor way. And if you're part of the Deus Ex subreddit, you've probably already seen it. Part of me really wants to shoot this floor, and I really need to resist that urge, because what I really want to do is shoot the floor, shoot the floor here, drop down, shoot the floor again. Like, I kind of want to do that, but we're not going to do that. We're not that stupid. We're not that stupid. We're not that stupid. We're not going to do stupid things. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you've seen, you're welcome to give us a subscribe here on YouTube. It's totally free. Beyond that, of course, you are more than welcome to follow me when I'm on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/Deus Blackheart. And of course, as you can see on screen in the left-hand side of the screen, there's my Patreon and Twitch if you'd really like to support the channel more directly. Don't feel compelled to. I'm going to do this anyway. It's only if you think I'm worth it. But in the meantime, you have yourself a lovely rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and I guess bye for now.